How to judge the distance of the car from front, back, left, and right. New drivers encounter narrow roads with many people and cars. Is the first reaction like this? What kind of crappy navigation is this? It brought me to such a narrow road. There are so many people. How do you expect me to get through? Have you ever cursed like this too? But you might be cursing at people. Don't laugh. So, for new drivers who have a poor sense of distance, you can use some reference points to judge the car's distance. Now, we'll tell you all the safety points around the vehicle. I suggest you like and save this first. It doesn't cost you any money. First, how to judge the distance of the front of the car. When we are following the car in front, or need to stop at a traffic light. If you stop too far, you're afraid of others cutting in line. If you stop too close, you're afraid the car in front will roll back. How far should you stop to solve these two problems? Actually, we just need to stop at a distance where we can fully see the entire front car, including the bottom of the tires. At this distance, it's hard for anyone to cut in line. Even if the car in front breaks down, or has an accident, we can still turn out with one turn of the steering wheel and not get stuck here. If there's a crosswalk ahead, how do we judge how far our car's front is from it? Actually, we just need to look at the lower edge of the left rearview mirror. When the lower edge of the rearview mirror just reveals the crosswalk, like this. At this point, we can stop and wait for the traffic light. Because at this time, the front of the car is only about 30 centimeters away from the crosswalk. Stopping at this distance will not affect pedestrian traffic. Second, how to judge the distance on the left side. The 9 o'clock position on our steering wheel is the position of our left tire. Did you know that? Now I'll extend the 9 o'clock position to overlap with the sideline. Let me show you if the left tire is exactly on the line. See if it's perfectly aligned. Now? Okay, now I'll get out of the car and show you, see? Is the tire exactly on the line? So as long as this point doesn't go beyond the roadside or the sideline, our tires won't cross the line. Also, when we're driving, as long as the lower left corner of the front windshield keeps following the lane line. At this time, the distance between our car body and the sideline is about 50 centimeters. And the vehicle is basically driving in the middle of the road, so it definitely won't cross the line. This method is also suitable for meeting oncoming vehicles. As long as oncoming vehicles or electric bikes are outside the lower left corner of the front windshield, they are safe and will not be hit. When driving, no matter what obstacles are on your left, such as parked vehicles or green belts, as long as these obstacles are outside the lower left corner of our front windshield, we can pass safely. Third, how to judge the distance on the right side. First, a line extending from the 3 o'clock position on the steering wheel is the position of our right tire, and the wiper blade's pivot point extends a line that overlaps with the sideline. At this time, the distance between our car body and the sideline is exactly about 30 centimeters. So as long as the obstacle is beyond the highest point of the wiper, it's safe. Similarly, no matter what obstacle is on the right side, or when you need to drive to the side, as long as the roadside does not exceed this high point of the wiper, we will not fall into the ditch when passing through. Fourth, how to judge the distance behind us. When we need to park, if there is a car behind us, we just need to keep an eye on the rearview mirror inside the car. When we can no longer see the engine hood of the car behind, and can only see its front windshield, then stop. See, can you only see the front windshield now? Okay, now get out of the car and let you see the distance behind us. See, the distance between our car and the car behind is exactly about 50 centimeters. Parking is just right. If we need to reverse park, and there's a curb behind us, then we just need to focus on this front door handle in the left rearview mirror. As long as the front end of this front door handle overlaps with the curb behind or the bottom of the front, see if it's perfectly aligned. Now? Okay, now get out of the car and let you see the distance behind us. See, it's exactly about 30 centimeters, which is a very nice distance for parking.